Good morning, Mr. Witness. Good morning. Can you hold on to this? Look at that TV. Good morning. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. What is your religion?
I'm sorry, that's money.
What is your religion? What is your religion? Okay. Mr. Bojan, can you help him, please? Yes.
Akenyi ni kamena ako follow ako munem uitela dinoti iko mandiko walem dinoti
Dino, no, not Dino Muslim.
Islam by din.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
Ako ibe diamla ning ilafta diamla ning kanjumana ja. I want to speak in Mandinka.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Ako sanji ibe kalale bang fo ibe bulule ulin la sando. I'm ready to affirm.
Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation. Raise your hand into the air and then repeat after me.
Okay.
I, sorry, Esmane, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness for us to proceed.
So the mic.
Good morning, Mr. Mane.
I'm fine, ma.
You are welcome.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Council will proceed.
Good morning, Honorable Commissioners. Good morning, Mr. Mane.
Mane, you go so
Alhamdulillah.
Fine, thank you.
Please tell the Commission your full name.
Ako sa ibe menkela wala mu ka fo keto fo commissioner ito ni kontongo.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. Nte tomu sorry Esmanelti.
Sorry, S. Mane are my names.
What is your address?
Ako isabu ibe sabatri bintole.
Nguluta Kuntaur Wasule. Nyani district.
I was born in Kuntaur, Wasu, Nyani district.
Do you still work for Kuntaur Area Council?
Ako hani sign for ibe do ko ke kan Kuntaur Area Council level.
Hani sign be do ko ke kan jele.
Very well, yes. Still I'm working there.
Since when did you start working at Kuntaur Area Council?
Ako wati jumala ya datika do ko ke je.
I start 2019 ne.
I started working there in the year 2019.
Do you have your appointment letter?
Ako sign for letter o kaburi letter do ko la letter o di la ba me ay tan ko sign ifan kita jan do ko di ngoti because so come for employment letter.
To nyala why not I'm not a mismulle not a jube bun kono nyaaw nyande man naje.
Yes, I was issued with one, but unfortunate. Before coming here, I searched thoroughly in my house, but to no avail.
Na jube from batata from confused.
I searched thoroughly, but to no avail. I could not be able to lay hands on it.
You were appointed as a market collector. Eventually, in 2020, you are a revenue collector. Do you have your promotion letters with you?
Akonia jube nung ibenu marsoto ikalem pole taje wotumole inate la palaso kafu akufo letter obe bulle ba me ay tandiko palaso nyin kafutale.
Ngole fo na letter o nyin briba kafu promotion letter nyi pa da wala ya da ngole mistambulo.
What I'm saying here, I think it's a different thing. It's not the employment letter, but now he's saying that the promotion letter, which was prepared to him by one Fatu Dabo.
Pa Dabo was the CEO.
Dabo
was the CEO.
Was the CEO.
I don't see it.
That's the one he's saying that he could not lay hands on.
Mr. Mane, before you get promoted, you have to be first appointed. So the appointment letter I asked for, you said you don't have it, or you're still referring to the promotion letter. Let it be clear.
Ako lafta prejan sene andin tuli.
lafta-
Ako niya mo e palaso kafule. Do ko ye ole dati dan ni palaso kafula. Andu do ko ni ta wala folo e ka letaro le dila be ay tan ko ngeta do ko la dan ni ila palaso be kafula do safi. Ako ni letaro folo sa ateke ni ka menna wolem. Kabrieta do ko wala letaro mendila. Mari kamen fo ja wolem ite maje. Mari ko teke nata foko e promotion letter mo wala je. Ako sa lafta jan sene andi ba.
lafta nga be senendi appointment letter ñing I was a market collector pada ya dinale you understand
The appointment letter, when I was a market collector, I was given one.
Okay.
promotion of na ya dinale
And when I was promoted again, I was given one.
But you did not have any of those two with you here, right?
yeah
Ako amunta ko flow be.
wala Mr. Mbulu na kay tol fon
Yes, that's correct. What I'm saying, I miss a lot of my documents, so those two documents are inclusive.
Okay, you'll be provided a pen and a paper. You can note it down when you go back to council. You check in your personal files or go to the admin office to provide you with the appointment letter and the promotion letter.
Me kaito dile la anim pedo. Fem mi anan ko commissioner sulata la ni ni kala ya safero daliro menti wala ikana nyina.
Okay.
Pour ni murunta se fero beke eta ya jini fo ya soto ya samunanja.
okay
Very well.
Do you remember making a statement?
Ako fo ihe haklo blande nun ko inene kalmol dile bang investigation ita for statement. Yes.
I'll give you a minute to note down what I ask you to provide.
Ako sa nya be wato dile la pour ya safe ay nyini ngamen na nyanda men sambala.
The appointment letter and the promotion letters.
Ako appointment letter and promotion letter roll.
Okay, now you'll be provided with your statement. You can kindly look through it and confirm if that's the statement you made with the
Ako sa
investigation.
nyinga to men dila te ifo ko ya juwe bayri ko ye kalmol di nun janne me mu statement odi so fo wolem fo wonte ba ni wolem ya fo ha ni wonte fa ya fo nyinte.
yes wala
Yes, this is the very statement.
And attached the statement you have bank deposit slips.
here with me ndeba
Do you have the originals of these bank deposit slips?
Ako bank deposit slip sul be bulle ba ila original all.
no original mol na de
Okay,
No,
now
I don't come along with the originals.
okay, now you can detach the photocopies that you're having. When we get to that point, we can tender it, please.
Ako sa photocopy ol memba bala isi wol bondi no bala. Ni foto da wo tempo la nyanta dun la wato mena sa dun.
sai nake wala fa commissioner dan la don diamola
Excuse me, I have a prayer that I want to make to the commission.
kana
With the permission of Madam Chair, yes.
Yes, ako bisimila sa phone.
okay mu yente call
When I was called, or the person who called me,
I mune fanye
what he told me
ko ne ene dankon commissioner ma
that let me come and answer to the commission.
okay but ama fanye ko ila bugol nati
But I was not told what to come along with.
ko nye ila nying letter nying ila statement letter nying
He told me that the statement,
anyway na
I was there, the last witness who was here, I heard the commission asking him about his books.
so ndri na bugol dum man na
And from there, I learned that I should come along with my books, of which I did not.
bugol wol be je
I had them therein.
wol be office of fam
I have them at the office.
wol wonke problem wol
There's no problem.
Mr. Mane, we
Ma'am?
will, the reason for calling you, we will ask you questions.
Ako jang
And when we require you to bring documents,
ako ilana jang puru nyinin karole muyan ko mole asoto puru ki nyinin ka anum fanam fulanyo ngo puru kaitol samunan jang.
okay
we will give you the time.
Ako mbe wato dile la puru isi wokeno.
okay
Thank you.
Abaraka
You may
baka.
proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The witness haven't confirmed the statement of the witness, Madam Chair. We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Mr. Suri S. Mane, dated the 6th of March 2024, into evidence as an exhibit.
Ako bari sa ni ajube fa sontale ko nyimmu itala statement ila kalmo le men dinu investigation wala. Ako sante ku kala mba dundi la commission to nga ke sere jaroti lo benna.
okay
Very well.
The witness statement dated the 6th of March 2024 is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/KTRC/SSM/001.
As the commission pleases. Mr. Mane, do you have your cash book for 2019 when you were appointed as a market collector?
Ako for cash book obe bulle be wato mena ye appoint inata ke market collector.
Cash book obe je office.
Yes, I have my cash book in my office.
And according to your statement, you joined in November 2019, so that will reflect two months from 2019.
Ako sa ifa wala kalmole mi ko idunta je 2019. Yes.
Okay. Now, do you also have your cash book for 2020 up to 2023?
Ako for 2020 kata 2023 ako cash book of nambe bulle ba? Yes.
As a revenue collector responsible for Bunny Ward?
Yes.
Very well, yes.
Now, how many revenue ticket books do you normally receive from accounts department?
Ako ka ticket jalle ta account departments.
Fula.
2.
In a week?
Ako look mo kono bamfo? In a week, yes.
Leaflets of how much?
Ako buko nyinga nyara ticket jalle ka taraje?
50. 50.
And when you collect revenue, how much do you normally make out of the 50?
Ako sang wo talulo ni niya wafi ticket talulo ni niya wafi ka jalle sono je wala ka jalle wafi no?
Revenue collector side for?
I mean, I just want to be clear. Revenue collector side or?
Yes, when you were a revenue collector.
Ako kabiri benu namo ta.
Okay. Ndemu revenue collector at Bunny Ward.
I'm a revenue collector at Bunny Ward.
Ni sate alkalo yenkumandi.
Whenever I'm called by the village alkalo.
Sate fula 1-2.
2 village.
Nintata je sate onye akamo sometimes 25.
When I go there,
compounds.
sometimes the village is about 25 people.
Sate dolbi je 30.
Other villages 30.
Dolbi je 25 sort of dolbi je 20.
Some of the villages 20, some 25.
So nke sate fula bole book killing kono wale kake 50.
I used to take 2 villages for 1 book. That is 50. There I can have the amount of 50.
Okay. Nintata sate dol to welcome more than 50 soto.
But when I go to other villages, the people there are more than 50.
So onka 1 book and half use jele.
I use 1 book and a half.
Okay, so that's the 2 books you receive in a week, and how much money do you make out of the 2 books? That's my question.
Ako sa ngini karo menti wala wo book fulo le kamenta wala ka men dila e ka jelle soto no ko no.
Ya lempo la karola.
Revenue side.
Lempo pop compounds is 112. It is not a corrugate bungalam.
If at all it is corrugated iron sheet, you pay 112
keme anin tanning fula.
$12, $112.
Nata nyamu bungalam.
If at all it's grassy house,
ebe keme nin dalasi sele jola.
you pay $108.
So ningo full 50 or soto.
When you get that ticket, 50 tickets.
Sometimes it's 3,000 plus or 4,000 plus.
Sometimes it depends. You can have 3,000 or 4,000 plus.
So which means every week you will submit 3,000 or 4,000?
Ako amunta ko sa lokungo lokung ite kamen dundi abitale wili nani wala wili lulu wili saba.
No amanke lokungo.
Not every week.
Because
how often do you go for submissions?
Ako wati jumale kata ko do dundi mem submission oti.
Okay.
How often do you go for submissions?
Ako wati jumale ka ko do samba.
Bangto.
Italiale ka samba dame.
Nintata collection ola.
Whenever I go for collection.
Nintata collection ola already.
After the collection,
nga samba Farafenni Bank Trust Bank.
I used to take these monies to Farafenni Bank.
Trust Bank.
Then you take your cash book at the internal audit unit with your receipt book.
Ako ila cash book ali la receipt oli ke samba audit la office to ba.
Nke samba finance office le.
I used to go to finance.
Yen check.
There they check all these books.
Ni pareta.
From there.
Yen receipt.
I'll be receipted.
Okay. So do you always submit all the monies that you collect at deposit at the bank?
Ako amunta ko do mi alon ko ikabe beso lempo to ikabe sama bank le ba.
Hani abebo kata.
No, not all of the monies.
Why?
Ako muna sabu.
Because sometimes ninga collection okay.
Whenever I do collections,
office can call.
No, the office used to call me.
Mr. Mane, please, not the office. Tell us specifically who calls you at the office to give you
Finance
instructions.
office.
Ako abadamento ama office obo kete commande de mo
Who in
nebe
finance office?
wala kete commande ako juma clean nebe of finance men ke commande.
Na manager.
Our manager.
My finance manager is Ablai Keta.
Ablai Keta is my finance manager.
He's the one that normally calls you?
Ako wala kete commande ba?
No, e kan kuman le kan fanyo ko e petty problem wala soto.
They used to call me to say they have petty
Meeting.
problems.
Mr. Mane, again, I know a group cannot call you. If that's the case, you
Not
can
that
make
group.
it clear.
Ako chang abala fri men na e call sene andi. Ako bayre alo ne ko kafo bu kasido e commande nyola. Ako juma le kete commande ka fa ka fo e ko nyinke wala.
Finance manager kan kumandi.
The finance manager used to call me.
And what is the finance manager's name?
Ablai Keta.
I beg your pardon?
Ako wala mjumati.
Ablai Keta.
Ablai Keta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ablai Keta and who else?
Anin juma kiling.
Yeah, ani Moro Keta beje.
And Moro Keta.
And who is Moro Keta?
Ako juma le Moro Keta.
Wala mo finance manager, Ablai lem assistant finance manager.
Moro Keta is the finance manager. Ablai Keta is the assistant finance manager or deputy finance manager.
Okay, so they will normally call you for what?
Ako san utol la dalilo ke kuma ne dalilo juma le kan.
Ninna le ka fanyo some problems also petty problems sort of office auto.
Whenever I come to them, they used to tell me that they have a petty problem. At the office. Meetings
or cash powers.
I give them monies.
After Nintendo,
whenever I come,
you enter receipt.
I will be receipted.
So do you have those receipt books? Receipts rather.
Everything is receipted.
Yes, all these receipts are with me.
Okay, so how much will you normally give for a cash bar of fuel or repairs?
Ako san nin cash power le mo wala ilafta fenne dala wala fuel o ka jelle di.
Sometimes cash power ka fanyo ko 5,000, sometimes 3,000, sometimes 2,000. Among load la killing.
Sometimes 5,000, 4,000 or 3,000.
And how often was this occurring?
Ako nyinka ke wati juma.
Gradually lem jaman lo.
Gradually.
2022.
Gradually, like every week or every other week or every 2 weeks or every month?
Ako gradually for lokum bang wala lokum fula bang wala karikil.
No, astano lokum flow kono o karikilon kono.
It happens sometimes 2 weeks or 1 month.
Okay. So the Moro Keta, Director of Finance, and Abdullah Keta will give you these instructions. Clear?
Ako samunta ko mo flu lo wala ka kumakangol dila puriyo ke. Yes.
Aside from that, what else do you do with the revenue that you will normally collect?
Ako saina manke woti kote ke ika kodo dundi munka mintole kote ke da manke.
No, muka kodo dundi dula do na manke ni para ngasa ba bank na finance office yen check yen receipt.
Apart from that, there is no other monies. All these monies I take to the bank and I'm receipted.
Okay, Mr. Mane, you can note it down. You need to bring your cash book and the receipts that you've been receiving for giving these monies for cash power, fuel repairs and maintenance to Mr. Abdullah Keta and Mr. Moro Keta.
Ako sa ibig be sa fela le puri kaje ko cash book olu ani receipt mi alon ko ikakodo mendi Abdullah Keta la ani Moro Keta puri siol be samanan nole. So isaje puri haklo si loka is fo isa sa fe kanta jina.
Are you done? Sorry.
Yes, I'm done.
All right, thank you. Now, you said you will normally take it to the bank. Which bank do you deposit these monies?
Ako iko ikasa ba bank le. Bank jumalem.
Trust Bank Farafenye.
Farafenye Trust Bank.
Okay. And you have it in your statement that you've been paying 10% to
the alcalos.
To the alcalos.
Ako ila statement fana ya fojele ko kodo nying ni adi la cheme kadala stand bondi purka alcarol jo.
How were you doing this? Do you have any evidence to indicate that you've been paying these alcalos for 10%, the receipts?
Ako sign ikanying Kenya dele for sedo be bulle ba wala sedra mo soto men kayta di ko to nyala ifo nga ko do di 10% to ikadi alcarol ako for receipt be bulle.
No, 2022.
In the year 2022,
mo system otano
We did not took that system. We didn't adopt that system.
e kamune fo mole
What they normally advise us,
nim alkalo kodo nanga mo munjo
the alcalo, the amount of monies that he paid.
sample na 5000 lejo
For instance, if the alcalo paid 5,000,
about times la by 10 nala
you will times it by 10.
yala commission o diala
Then give him the his commission.
falintoni
The remaining monies,
e bole sambala bank
that is the one you take and deposit it at the bank.
because yentel bula wala
That is how we were instructed.
Yes, there has to be some sort of record to indicate that, for example, you receive 10,000 and out of that 10, that's when the 10% is paid from.
Ako sa bayre ni ajube for misali fi ni wili time soto yala aka safele so pour safero nying fana ya itandi ko ha o ten wili tango nying kodo karola 10% to bota jele ako fo safero ka soto ba mengu sitol di wala
nte avant ko nte mo revenue collector ti
I'm a revenue collector.
nte futa alkaloma
Whenever I get to the alcalo,
na 10000 din
whenever he gave me the amount of $10,000,
nte nga 10000 o safe na bugo koma
and I record that 10,000 in my book,
nga 10% o bondi je
then I remove or take the 10%.
ka balance o nyin safe na bugo koma
Mr. Mane, please speak into the mic.
I used to write the balance in my cash book.
because brintel be dum na cancel
When the time I was going to or getting into council,
na administration level
the administration level,
yentel bula wala
that is what we were instructed.
e man kaydi di molla e man kaydi di molla
We were not issued with any paper or document
avant nim futa alkaloma
to say whenever you go to the alcalo,
ni nga ko do ta
when you take the monies,
nimbe commission o dilala
whenever giving him the commission,
aya to safe
he write his name,
aya sign
he sign.
e mo fontele
We were not told about that.
for sign
Only now,
yo system o dundi
that system have been adopted.
way nunto
But before,
no
it wasn't.
e mo fontele
We were not told.
Okay, if I get you right, then you will only have the indication in your cash book that, for example, you've collected 10,000 and out of that 10,000, the 10% will be deducted for alcalos.
Ako na e mo ikame fo wale mu, for instance, misal fi ni wili tang soto ta alkalo bulu. Ikala 10% o bondi ya diala. Yes, that's correct.
And we expect to see that in your cash book.
Ako amunta ko sai mo si jikino ko mbe obejele la cash book odo. Very well.
Abebe
That's fine, we will deal with that. When you bring your cash book, we want to see the indication of all the 10% you've paid to these various alcalos, okay?
Ako sai te ku kala fo me bat la fo ni cash book ol sabanang be je jube la ka sisi ka jube fo e ka ni percent ol men fo ka ko do men mota ani ka men di alcalo la ben katu ika obe sa fe la ko 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 me afo nyam.
Okay.
Very well.
All right, thank you. Now, Mr. Mane, there was an issue that you have in from March to December 2022 regarding the revenue that you collected and you suppressed the amount.
Ako watele sotota ni bota kabo July kata 2020 sango men na 2022 ako wato men na iko ika lempo menta kurubi yemi yalon ko amanchita le amanchita ibulle
151,191.
Ako wili chabe wili tang lulu aning kononto.
Do you remember that?
Ako foi hakulo be okane. Yes, I do.
So why did you suppress that sum?
Ako munat na ko do ni manchita ibulu.
Ako do?
Munat na wo ko do manchita ite bulu.
Kodo ni
The monies, these monies,
ndemo aja mankitante bulu.
I did not see or I don't realize that this monies was suppressed by me.
Because during interview al natankang.
When the investigators came to me, I told them that
nkata bank.
Me, I used to go to the bank.
Sometimes nkamo dumbula ita bank.
Sometimes I call or I instruct somebody to go to the bank.
And ni tita trust bank.
When you go to trust bank,
yemun dumbulu.
Whatever you gave to me,
that
is the name written in that book.
So during interview
when I was called, I just told them to give me time, let me come.
No problem. Commission.
I said no problem. Whenever you come to the commission,
you prepare.
You prepare.
Okay, problem.
I said, well, I'm ready for it. I said, I will just look through.
Why 151,000?
What, 151,000?
191.
191.
No, one thing to bala.
No, I never suppress that.
You never submit that.
I never suppress that
And
amount.
katinyante bulokono.
Okay, you have it in your statement that only 3 deposit slips are found with
Yeah.
regards to this sum.
Yeah.
Akobare afo je ko deposit slip saba wala geta jing koro la na koro nyin la karola.
Ha ngole faye je.
Yes.
And as you're claiming, even if a third party paid it on your behalf, the receipt will be given to you.
Andu yafo jane ko ni defo e mo wulindi wala yaki atata ko do dundi bank risito nying ibadi la etla. Ikadila le.
Ha.
So if you have those receipts, even though you said you sent someone and it's in that someone's name, but the payments are from you, that should be able to indicate this same amount.
The 3 deposit slips presented by the witness, the first is dated the 3rd of March 2022, and the second deposit slip is dated 10th of March 2022, and the last one is dated 22nd of February 2022. These 3 deposit slips are admitted in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KTRC/SSM/002.
As the commission pleases. Mr. Mane,
No?
in relation to this 151,991, when you were asked by the investigators, you have it in your statement that you believe the deposit slips The remaining deposit slips are with the finance department.
Ako nyin ko do nanga mode kabri investigation li nyin ka itala jabiro to je wala iko ila tale ko ila deposit slips as a Trano finance department.
Ha ngol fo e.
Yes, that is what I say.
It was never indicated at this point that you paid Alcalo, is it Alcalo's commission 10% or buy fuel out of this one, or repairs or cash power?
Ako barje ila nyin kumolu imanna o fo yede ko wa dol bi je ka Alcalo jo ila 10% dola wala ika ko di pour cash power cash welo anin ku dolu. Ako e mo fo yede.
Because nyininkaro
No, because I was not asked about it.
nyininkaro mo futaje bake.
I was not asked about that.
Wo mulnata je
Those who came there,
wol fo yaajale nta wultale
they saw me that I get up.
ndata finance office
I went to the finance office.
ngae moro ni ablay
I said, Ablai and Moro.
ngo way na bank statement on nte kol jahasta janede
I told them that, but there is a mix-up about the bank statement.
because honey 50,000 bank slip
Even 50,000 bank slip,
maje
I don't see it.
and ablay ketelo ko do dintel
And Ablai Kera gave me that money.
ntel tata bank
I went to the bank.
nga jo
I paid.
e bank slip o dintel
I was issued with a bank slip.
nga nati
I brought it here.
and o mantara je
And that slip is not there.
and abentala buko kon
And I have it in my book.
Okay, Mr. Mane, we cannot ascertain that. You will have to bring your cash book.
Yeah.
We will check it across with the bank statement, because as per the investigators, it is not even reflecting in the bank statement.
yeah
Ako sa ibe bengala wala mo niela bukol sa manang ba juwe la ninga uje fananga na jube bank statement olto.
Exactly.
Ako bania jube investigation ol wala menu nataka ko je wolu ye meyitande ja wala ko wo kumol man fo yede andum bank statement fana e man fenje je men kamunta ko ite kamen fo.
And also the receipts that you've tendered, the 3 deposit slips.
Andu ni receipt fana men mu deposit slip sabol ye menu dundi sai.
One is in February,
Do be alon ko February talem
2 is in March.
fulol wo ma in March karo.
yeah
Now, April to December, you did not submit the revenue you've collected.
Ako sa in kabo April for December munta ko lampo wala namo e kamenta e ma o samba bank to de.
And there is no bank deposit slip indicating that you've deposited into council account.
Ako bayre ni ajube slip teje wala receipt teje me ay tandiko ite tatale o korojo alla account.
Now, where did you deposit the money, or where is the money from April to December 2022?
Ako sa kabo April kata December sango mem 2022 ako kodo ikamenta no wato la wole wala yadu ni mintole.
okay ngol explain ayde ngol ay ko bank ngata bangle sometimes ngata bangle why sometimes office ngam fo finance office apply ning moro ke da name meeting so le kan kuma le ngako do deal
As I said earlier on, monies that I collect, I used to take it at the bank, or if not, those monies were given to Ablai Keta and Moro Keta whenever I'm instructed to do so.
and nintata purkan receipt
And whenever I go there for receipting,
e ka naristo e ka attach abale
they used to attach my receipt therein.
abenda buko kono
I have it in my book.
so ni 151,000
This 151,000,
191
191,
abole kono
this is inclusive.
Okay. Moro Keta.
Ako sa remember je wale mu kadi Ablai Keta and Moro Keta.
Because you have to account for the revenue that you collected from April to December 2020.
Ako bayre ni ajube
2022.
kodo be ala ko lempo be ala ko yata kabo April karo kata December 2022 wo mol ma dundula long so itele bina ibe o senendela wala ya itandi ka sedi andi ko nyin kodo dunda tande wala ngati ketene.
You can note that down.
Ako yo safe pour kanta nyina.
The receipt and your cash books as well. And evidence of payments or whatever that was used for the revenue that you collected from April to December 2022.
Kodo me ala ko ka ben fate wala o kili ko kodo me ala ko me ya itandi ko ye kodo menta kabo April kata December 2022 pour ka sedi andi ya dundi nyawnya nyama price ne ya ko atonya ya tele kodo ni ya soto ya tale bar ya dundi nyinne wala ya landi janne
And we will also confirm from Mr. Abdullah and Moroketa
ako fadang ako de mba ndatula unyamare mba jubela mba senentla le abla keta ani moro keta mbi nyininga ko
that you've received directives from them and the the revenue you've been collecting and you've been giving it to them.
Mem fo janko wolle ka kalmol dila wala wolle ka fo ko nyin kodo samana jang wala nyin kodo kete wala do samba jana ko mbi nyininga wala.
In the absence of any other question, Madam Chair, or any of the commissioners, that will be all for this witness until he brings his cash books for verification.
Mr. Mane, for Kuntaur Area Council, from your evidence, it is correct that you collect the rates from the property owners, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Now, do you have a list of the properties that you collect into different settlements?
Ako sang by if I go ha atola ge alkalem bolta ko dalto ako fo ye listo so tole mi ala ko ka ko dalto safe wala ka ko dal safe mi ala ko kamen lembolta lal mi ala ko manke kilindi.
Every year.
Normally every year.
We
used to go to the villages.
Corratio.
Each of landlord to landlord. How many compounds or how many buildings do you have? Whether it is corrugated iron sheet or whether it is grassy house. We used to write them. We write all those. We write all those.
So total
and we know the total.
For 1 to 25. Not 25 compounds.
That is how we follow it up to 25. If I told the village is about 25 compounds.
Not is more than 25.
But if I told the village is more than 25 compounds, it's all there. It's all written.
So please note that and bring us.
Okay, okay.
Yes, we want you to bring the list so that when we look at your cash book, we will be able to ascertain the revenue you collect against the number of properties that are within the different settlements.
Very good.
Please note that so that you will know.
I want to clear something.
Left side and Dalako, Nimbo Natila. If I Nimbo Natila, the form billion Natila.
Whenever I come back here, I will bring the form.
Form B.
Form B.
Satol Belebi, 22 villages.
All the 22 villages are in this.
I need a payment.
All the way the amount they pay.
Then a total also to Duma.
And the total is downstairs.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Mane. Yes.
Yes.
That is all. Yes.
No form Duma.
Sorry, that will be all for the witness.
So, Mr. Mane, we will give you time.
We
will give you to come back on Tuesday next week.
Next week.
To bring all the documents so that we will admit them in evidence. All right? Thank you.
Okay. So, Commissioner Bogadano.
I'm just praying for one thing.
Left for Tuesday.
This Tuesday.
Thursday.
If at all, the commission may please extend it to Thursday.
Because
I'm from Wasu. Well, fair is a problem.
So if
at all the commission will assist me, I came yesterday, I spent the night here, then tomorrow I will tomorrow I want to go back.
Because
when I get up from here, I cannot be able to get there.
Mr. Mane, the documents we are asking you to submit, they are documents that are in the council. And we are not bringing you to ask you questions. You are bringing the documents and submitting them to the registrar. After going through those documents, I will call you to verify if we have any questions for you.
Okay.
So you please endeavor to bring them on Tuesday.
On Tuesdays, yes.
Thank you.
Very well.
Thank you very much.
So, Mr. Mane, you are discharged.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Please call in the next
Ana Barka. So, depends.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. You can place your papers on the table. Place your papers on the table. Stand here. You can place your papers on the table and then look at that camera. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. What is your religion? Can you speak into the mic, please? Juliet, okay. Mr. Boyan, can you help him? In which language do you wish to make your testimony? So you understand what I'm saying? Okay, you listen to the interpreter.
In Wolof.
Understand English. Okay. Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Nena legi mu la laajte si li nga tananda da nga waat si Quran bi wala da nga ekati sa baaraam nga daldi waat. Waxal ci kaw ma dégg la. Waxal ci kaw.
My what?
Yes, I'm ready
Okay,
to
Madam Chair,
take
the
what?
witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Can you hold the Holy Quran and repeat after me? I,
Waxal man
Alaji Hydra,
Alhaji Hydra
do swear that I'll speak the truth, the whole truth,
The whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
Help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Haidara.
Hydra naka suba si
Morning. Jamare.
You are welcome.
nu ngi la ndokale bismillah.
Mr. Haidara, can you please speak up?
Nena sooy wax da nga wax ci kaw ñu dégg la comme yow ni nga leen di déggee.
Waaw baax na.
Very well.
Please speak up a bit so that we can hear what you are
ne
saying.
nga yokk sa kàddu pour ñu mën a dégg li ngay wax.
Waaw baax na.
Thank you. Council, you may proceed.
Yes, please state your name.
mu ne sa tur sa santa
Alhaji Aidara.
Alhaji Hydra
Your address.
foo dëkka
maa ngi dëkk Kawur Wharf Town. Kawur Wharf Town.
Kauru Wharf Town.
Have you been to school?
Da nga demoon school.
Waaw dem naa school.
Yes, I do.
Please tell us your educational background.
Nena léegi pour nga wax ñu ñaan noo jaaree si sa jàng bi fan ak fan nga def.
Dem naa Kawur Primary School ak Secondary School. Kawur.
Kauru Primary School and Secondary School.
So you can read and write?
Nena mën ngaa jàngate mën ngaa bind kayit tamit.
Dégguma.
Suñ la joxee kayit lu ñu fa bind mën nga koo jànga.
Waaw am na lu mën a jàng.
Loolu tamit mën ngaa jàng bind pour nit mën a jàng loolu.
Waaw.
Yes, I can read and write.
You work for Kuntaur Area Council?
Nena Kuntaur Area Council ngay liggéey.
Waaw foofu laa doon liggéey foofu laay liggéey.
Yes, that's where I was working, that's where I'm working.
When were you appointed?
Nena kañ lañ la jël liggéey foofu.
Some appointment letter ba hara ko set. (1994).
1994.
Can we see your appointment letter? Let me ask that you be given a statement that was obtained from you. Please go through it and advise us whether that is the correct statement given to you.
Dina legi dañ lay jokkayit bi bu moy sa statement bi nga xamne jox nga ko won fi. Legi yow nga leral sa bop nda bobu la wala det.
Statement bi man mako wax.
Yes, it's my own statement.
May I please have the statement? We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Alaji Haidara. The date is 5th of March 2024. And the appointment as revenue collector of the witness, Alaji Haidara, on the 4th of January 2027, a letter addressed to the witness as well for the appointment to the position of a senior revenue collector. A confirmation of appointment letter, 13 December 2004. How can you be confirmed in 2004 but appointed in 2007?
Nena naka lañ lay liggéey naka lañoo jëlee naka lañ la jëlee liggéey 2007 te sa confirmation bi boobu mu ngi nekk.
You were appointed in 2003.
Nena 2003 lañ la jël liggéey.
Wow.
Yes.
Where is that letter?
Nena ana letter boobu.
Letter boobu dama ko seet ba sonna mënuma ko gis.
Unfortunate, I looked through, but I could not be able to find it.
Dama misplaced. Dama ko misplaced.
I don't know, I misplaced it.
Yeah, ma'am. These letters are photocopies. Where are the originals?
Originally?
Originals mu ngi ci main office bi.
They are in the office.
And the statement of the witness, Alaji Haidara, to be admitted into evidence and marked accordingly.
Mr. Haidara, sorry. Can you provide us with the originals of the appointment as revenue collector, the appointment also as senior revenue collector, and the confirmation of appointment for us to verify these copies? Together also with the award of incremental points, that is the upgrading.
Nena lu ñu lay wax mooy kayit yëpp yi nga xam ne dugal nga ko fii yëpp photocopie la nena léegi li ngay def mooy da ngaa def sa kàttan nga isi original yi pour ñu seet ñu mun a nena teg ñu seet na benn la wala déet mooy ñetti kayit yëpp yi nga xam ne dugal nga ko fii. Appointment letter ak sa promotion yëpp.
waaw baax na su ma demee dinaa ko jël si office.
Very well. Whenever I go back, I will bring them.
The witness statement dated the 5th of March 2024, together with a letter dated the 4th of January 2007. The letter emanated from the Kuntaur Area Council. It is addressed to Alaji Haidara, Collector of Revenue, with the caption Appointment as Revenue Collector. It is signed by Mamsit Jalo, Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Chairman, Kuntaur Area Council, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Lands, Governor CRD, Director of Finance, and a file copy is maintained. The second letter is dated the 10th of January 2011. It is addressed to Alaji Haidara with the caption Appointment as Senior Revenue Collector. It is signed by Pa Nafan Sudabo. It is copied to the Chief Executive Officer, Governor, CRR, Chairman, Kuntaur Area Council, Director of Finance, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 13th of December 2004 with reference KTR/71/RC, Volume 1 in brackets 4, addressed to Alaji Haidara with the subject confirmation of appointment. It is signed by Momodu M. Jalo, Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Chairman, Kuntaur Area Council, and a file copy is maintained. And the final letter is dated the 3rd of March 2009 with reference KTR 7/Volume 1, addressed to Mr. Bakari Banora and Mr. Alaji Haidara R/C with the caption Award of Incremental Points, that is in brackets upgrading. It is signed by Keba A.M. Drame, Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Lands, Governor, CRR, Chairman, Kuntaur Area Council, Acting Director of Finance, and a file copy is maintained. These documents are admitted together in a bundle and they are marked as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KTRC/AH/001.
As the Commissioner places. Now, Mr. Haidara, you work as a revenue collector, correct?
Revenue collector.
Wow.
Yes.
You are still a revenue collector.
Revenue collector.
Wow, revenue collector.
Yes.
From 2018,
2018.
what kind of revenue were you collecting?
Tamade
collect lempo yi ak water floating revenues. Tamade collect lempo yi.
I collect revenue.
Lempo yi ak yenen living yenen revenue yu nga xamni daf float ni.
And other float revenues.
What is a float revenue?
Float revenue moy lan?
Comme ça légui ñuy wër di jaay ni.
For instance, those going around selling.
Now, do you have a supervisor?
I'm going supervisor.
Well, I'm a supervisor.
Yes, I do.
Who supervises you?
I'm supervisor.
I'm a finance manager.
Our finance manager.
Do you have a cash book?
I'm a cash book.
Cash book I'm now.
Yes, I do.
Where's your cash book?
I'm a cash book.
Well, you want definitely time boba ki call it time boba no damu joge nu nga xamne indale wu mako definitely.
When I was called, I just came without bringing them.
Why?
I have them, but I left them. Then alota issue len.
Do time mama ki di call time bo nu ma ñëwé dafa li fi nu ci man. So dama ko faté fofu nonu.
What happened when I was called and I was told to come here? I was ready to come, but what happened? I forgot about them. I just left them there. I came, but I forgot.
How many cash books do you have?
Cash book nga am?
I'm not cash book. Cash book la amé.
I have one.
From which year to which year?
Nena joge ko ban at? Dore ko ban at be ban at?
You don't know?
Hamulo xana?
No cash book bi muy fo cash book yi jabang ci office bi fo non.
Deguma de.
Mane cash book yi mu ngi ci office bi.
We have the cash books are in the office.
How many?
Nena ñaata?
Benn cash book leen am.
Only one cash book.
I mean you.
Nena yow la
Man laa waa. Benn cash book.
One cash book.
Anyways, you will have to bring it because you're from Kuntaur, and then I understand it's very far.
Nena yeg na ne Kuntaur daal dafa sori de waaye war nga la isi cash book boobu.
But since you said you forgot, you will have to bring it after the session today.
Nena léegi suñu fa jógee tey nañ la jox jamono bi nga xam ne boobu nga war a dal di isi book boobu.
Baax na.
Yes, that's fine.
Now, are you audited when you collect revenue?
Nena soo dem di jël lempo ndax dañ la day audit.
Dan ma dee audit kañ.
Yes.
Now, what do you do with the money you collect?
Nena xaalis bi noo ko dee doyee wala noo ko dee def.
Dama ko dee yóbbu ci banque bi.
I used to take the monies to the bank.
Which bank?
Nena soo ne bank ban bank la.
Trust bank.
Trust bank.
How often?
Nena kañ nga dee yóbbu xaalis bi.
Well, amul time nag.
Well, there is not specific time.
You tell us how often do you
Nena wel la ñu war a wax kañ ak kañ.
Léegi mun naa ñëw soo revenu ñëw léegi nii su alkali ñëw fay lempo sa muy dajale xaalis boobu balaa ngoon soo ma paas ma dem Farafenni deposit ko.
Sometimes it happens when we go and it happens that the alcalos collected monies, that is revenue in their villages, and we are called, and when these monies are given to me, I take the monies directly to Farafenni Bank Trust.
Do you collect revenue every day?
Nenda bés bu nekk nga dee jël lempo.
No, nekkul every day because so revenue bi nu moo ñëwee time to time la.
Not every day. When it depends on the way the revenue is coming. That's time to time.
Please explain to us.
Nena léegi dafa
tey mun naa ñëw nii ma toog suba ba ngoon benn alkali ñëwut.
It happens sometimes I go to office, I sit from morning to dawn, no alkali appears.
Waaw léegi mun naa ñëw bala maa dem office alkali call ma ne ma maa ngay ñëw maa ngay indi lempo.
And it happens sometimes before even I get to office, maybe one of the alcalos will call me to say, I'm coming with some revenues to you. Then I will tell the individual that, yes, now wait for me, I'm on my way coming.
So you don't go around. It's the alcalos who you work with and they collect revenue on behalf of council and they give it to you.
Nena kon dafa melni sa waxal ni ko woné dafa melni yow do dem ci dekay de way alkalo ñoo day jël sel lempo ci sen nit ñi ñu dal di leen di isi.
Dama de dem round because du ma jox motorcycle. Dama de dem round way ñako ne time to time la. Time to time la de dem.
I do go round because I'm issued with a motorbike, but it's not every day, it's time to time I do go round.
And you cover how many villages?
Nena ñata dekay nga de cover?
Ñen fuka juroom ben. 46.
But I said in the statement, you said 42.
Sorry, astaghfirullah, 42.
40?
42.
42.
Now you conduct the assessment using Form B, correct?
Then Form B, we are going to do the assessment.
One more assessment.
Yes.
Prepare some Form B.
That is correct.
Alone?
I go to assessment, and after I prepared my Form B, then I okay them.
No, the money under bad messenger.
I used to go with the bad messengers.
Well, the bad messengers, they are for the chiefs and the alcalos, correct?
Yes.
I'm saying whether from council, you're the only one who will go around these 42 villages and assess.
Whenever it is time for assessment,
then they write chiefs.
We will write to the chiefs.
Inform them.
Write
councillors.
We will write to the councillors.
Councillor
every word.
Then la inform.
We will be informed.
One la so revenue collector bu nekk fofu.
And your revenue collector therein.
Mu ñëw pour def assessment.
He is coming to make assessment.
Su ñëwee ci bi dafa wax bad messenger bi ne pour mu nekk as a witness.
So whenever he is there, then they will talk to the bad messengers to come and attend as witnesses.
So sometimes then they under councillor.
And sometimes it depends. You are accompanied with the councillors.
Time to time
it's not all the time we used to accompany with them.
Because motorcycle councillor bad messenger.
Because my motorcycle cannot pick two at a time.
So legally dama de call councillor mu ne ma tay munuma de waye ma call councillor bi manako le har ma kon ñu anda
Sometimes when I call the other councillor, when he's busy, then I'll say, okay, I'll call the other guy and say, wait for me, let me come, then we can accompany.
So you dem you binda lempo yi.
Then we go and just make the assessment.
Now, West, you have this Form B every year.
Then a Form B dan ko am at bu nekk.
Every year dañu am Form B.
Yes, every year we have Form B.
And where is this form?
And when another form bobu?
Form B mu ci main office bi.
Is in the main office.
Who do you hand over this form to?
Then a kañ nga ko jox?
So soon finance man after the exercise ni soon defé assessment bu
After the exercise or the assessments,
so ñu tabulé sun form bi
when they are all the form is tabulated,
sa ñu am ne word bi nangam mo fa nekk.
and we realize this word, then we should have amount, or this amount is in this word.
So ñu submit ko sun finance manager bi.
There we used to submit them to the finance manager.
So mu dugal ko ci système bi.
And so that he can put it in the system.
Very well. Now, Mr. Haidara, you've had issues with respect to missing or unpresented revenue tickets.
Nena amna ay ticket yo xamne dañu réer wala nekk na ticket yo xamne de woné wolen ko wala won logo.
The numbers are 264001.
Nena number yi la mo wax 264001
to 265000.
be 265000.
What do you have to say about this?
Nena lo am pour leral ñu ci ticket yoyu.
Ticket bo yes dafa mission.
Yes, that is true. Those tickets were missing.
Did you find them?
Nena nda mujé nga ko mujé nga leena gis.
Gis na len.
Yes, I come across.
Where are they?
Nena ana yoyu.
So enter na ko ci case lifin ci mo man ko yobbu ci office bi.
Yes, I took them to the office.
So you please write it down. You'll bring these receipt books as well.
Nena books yoyu tamit nga dal di len di isi nga bind ko pour nga baña faté.
The other issue, there is an amount of 663,000. $15.
$15.
That you have collected. There's an outstanding balance of 348,000.
$358,000.
$876. Now, why do you have this difference?
Nena legi luta halis bi nekut bena waye dafa nek different amount.
Understand mo mune dama collect.
May I be clear? I don't get you right.
You have an outstanding balance of $348,876 is going by your statement. You can start with the first page of your statement.
Then associated as a statement, see first page.
Last paragraph.
Last paragraph.
Where it is indicated that during the review and reconciliation,
during the review and reconciliation,
with respect to your cash book,
in respect to your cash book,
against the bank account of council, Trust Bank.
Trust Bank account
You collected 1 million.
$1 million.
$11,891.
$11,891,000.
From January 2022.
July 2022.
To January 2023.
By January 2023.
And you are given a receipt. And the bank account, the deposits you have in your name is total of $663,000. $663,015. $15. Now there's a balance. Balance that is $348,000.
$348,000.
$876.
$876.
Now, that is what you were short.
Nena li moy xaalis bi nga xamne dang ko dafa manqué sa loxo.
But you can't find that in the bank statement.
Nena te lolu feñu ci bank statement te ken mënu ko gis ci bank statement.
Why is that the case?
Nena lu tax lolu wara am.
So balance bi des ni alkalis commission ci ñu fa.
This balance the monies, some of the monies, the alkalos commissions are included.
That's 10%.
10%.
That's correct, 10%.
So ñaarel bi sometimes.
Secondly, sometimes
office daf dey am expenditure.
We do have office expenditure.
What kind of expenditure?
Nena sone expenditure, but for expenditure.
Sometimes then they am sitting.
Sometimes we do have sittings.
Sitting so sitting mo moy ne comme ça sen dépasse bi lu nañu togal añ ak sen lifin. So pour ñu joggé fele dem ba Farafenni it is too far.
Yeah, because people coming from Farafenni to Kuntaur is very far, so they have fish money and they are allowances.
Allowances. So sometimes cash power.
And sometimes the cash power.
Sometimes you am a guest gan gu ñew fofu nonu.
And it happens sometimes we do have a guest.
So gan ñewé fofu nonu.
Whenever a guest come,
then they bind a request.
And we do write request.
Suñ ko bindé ñu approve ko jox mako.
When they wrote a request, it is approved and it is given to me.
So suma ñewé submission.
When I came for submission,
bobu non lay tender.
That is what I used to tender.
Suma ko tendé so ñu check suma amount buma indi.
When I tender, they will check the amount that I came along with.
So ñu tally ko with that living bonon. So request bobu.
And that will be tallied with that request.
So ñu dogal suma receipt ma attach ko suma cash bu
And I will be receipted, and which I used to attach in my book.
So you will have this $348,876. You will have receipt of it in your cash book.
$348,876. Bobu mun nga ko am receipt yep mun nga ko am ci cash book.
Mu suma cash book bi.
It's in my cash book.
That's fair enough.
Lolu mom lu war la lu wer la.
But the cash book is not here.
Nena cash book bi feñu neexu.
Cash book bi mom man ma joggé numa joggé won correcton.
It happens the way I go.
Lolu mo tam ma faté ko.
That is why it was so prompt or urgent. So
I don't think it's a good idea, Mr. Haidara. We will still wait.
Nena be legi de nañu xaar.
And so we will wait for you until you bring the cash book.
Okay.
Kera bi nga xamne andanga wala isinga cash book bi.
Okay.
The other issue is, are you normally, when you are appointed, do they train you with respect to the financial manual?
Nena bu ñu la jëlé liggéey nda dañ la jàngaloon wala dañ la trainoon ci financial manual bi.
Ñun fofu nonu lolu amul fofu nonu.
We don't have that there.
Do you know any book called the financial manual?
Nena xam nga wala amuloo benn book yeguloo benn book bu nga xam ne ñu ko wax financial manual.
ñu nekk Kuntaur area council foofu.
In the Kuntaur area council.
Kenn demul training.
Nobody went through training.
No,
so you are not told as to what to do with cash when you collect it?
No.
Nena kon yow yegaluñ la wala waxuñ la soo jëlee lempo lan nga war a def.
Dan la jox formality rek ne la how you enter your cash book.
They will give you formality, that is how you are going to record your cash book.
Okay, and also giving monies to either the CEO or the finance director, they did not tell you that that is not your role as a...
Nena halis bi nga xamne jël jot nga ko ci lempo bi pour nga ñew ñu ne la isil halis bi nda CEO la nda financial manager la nda keneen nena waxuñ la ne lolu andut ak salgé bi. No, I was not told.
Because if you are saying that there is a general meeting,
nena because so de amna bofu waxtaan bu fa nekkon muy general meeting, council meeting,
this should be once every month minimum.
Nena li soko sété mën na nekk weer bu nekk benn yoon la.
And I am sure sometimes they don't even sit.
Nena te yëg na ne wala gom na ne amna jamono nga xam ne sa doon duñ dee toog.
No, dañ dee ñëw sax because sitting si council aussi different section la.
The councillors they do come, but the councillors they have different sections.
Development section amna.
Development section.
Finance amna.
Finance.
These are the committees.
The committees.
The committees, very well.
So then they sitting.
So they used to have sittings.
So every year, every section would nekk def they am 3 to 4 times because of sometimes emergency that they am.
Used to have 3 to 4 sittings because it happens there is an emergency.
Like what kind of emergency?
Nena sone emergency comme bad façon emergency.
Comme ça ñom sen bopp ñom ñoy tok dañu oté meeting né wax né elect councillors dañu am meeting.
Well, they themselves prepare themselves and organize to say tomorrow we have an urgent meeting.
Mr. Henry, we will move on, but maybe when they need money, they will have emergency meeting. But to be honest, well, maybe they can substantiate what you are saying, but we don't think, based on the experience we have with these councillors, that they are diligent enough to be calling meetings to address issues of urgency. That's not the experience we have.
Ñun xam-xam bu ñu am ci councillors yi neena duñ dé falé pour tok sa di def ay meeting yi nga am ne yu am fayda pour mëna waxtaan naka la liggéey bi wara démé wala naka la wara démé waye ñoom suñ démé ba soxla xaaliss neena bobu lañ dé jék-jék rek def jék-jék rek ñu né mané ñun dañu am emergency dé élek nañ dajé waye that
is the experience I have.
Neena yoyu kay mom xam-xam bobu am nañ ko fi.
But that's not for you to answer.
Neena waye nekut ne pour yow nga tontu ñu ci lolu de.
There is also your last paragraph where there's an amount of $31,600.
Nena amna tamit ci sa last paragraph yi nga am ne $31,600
that you are withdrawing monies from the account.
Bi nga am ne dang ko gene won ci compte bi sen compte bi.
Another time you withdrew $33,400.
Nena amna jamono bi nga am ne withdraw nga $33,400
in February 2022.
February 2022.
Now, why would you be giving checks to withdraw monies from the council's account?
Nena laajte bi moy yow lutax ñu lay jox ay check bi nga am ne council moko mom nga dal di dem ci sen account sen compte bi di fa gene xaliss.
Waaw laajte bo nonu dama doon dem farfeñ suñu directeur bi bind check mu ne ma soo demee withdrawal ma ko nga indil ma ko because man duma dee bind check duma dee sign dégg nga soo mu bind ko moom moo ma yónni woon pour ma dem su ma withdraw ko indil ko.
Yes, there was a time when I was just going to Farafenye and our director instructed me to say, now let me issue you a check. If you go to Farafenye, you can go to the bank and cash some monies for me.
And you will also have your cut, your share in the money that you withdraw.
Nena kon si halis bobu nga amne bobu nga dal diko isi wala halis bi ko de isi yow tamit am nga fa loxo dañ la day ñam fofu dara.
No man dajuma fa dara.
No, I don't.
You admitted taking $10,000.
Nena way nangu nga ne da nga musa jëlon ay fukki
by way of loan.
Si
leble. Jël na loan.
Yes, I applied for a loan.
Apply na loan.
I applied.
Level ma 10,000 because time wono dama mon problem. I was
given a 10,000 for my own problem.
Why loan? Every month deduct.
But that loan, I have paid it out. Every month I am deducted.
No, the money you will withdraw from the account, there was a period that $10,000 was given to you by the Director of Finance.
Nena halis bi nga xamne dango di jeli ci banque bi comme ni ko waxe ne directeur bi mo la day yoni mu ne amna jamana bi nga xamne directeur bi ci bopam bi ko joxe halis bi rek mu compter fukki junni rek tek ko salo
fukki junni la egati tek ko suma loxo
waaw mu jox la ko
mom mu jox mako
waaw
no
so you are saying the $10,000 is a loan?
Nena wax nga ne fukki junni
10,000 di loan
bor la won
man mako apply.
Yes, it's a loan of which I applied.
And you have paid for?
Nena fay nga ko. Yes, I do.
How did you pay?
Naka nga ko fayot?
Every month daf mako dey deduct.
I am deducted every month.
From your salary?
From my salary.
How do you receive your salary?
Nena naka nga dey jote sa salary?
Si payroll si pay skill bi la ko dey deduct every month daf ma dey deduct because am nga time bo nonu.
I'm deducted by the payroll.
Dañu joxon 1/6.
Because at that time we were giving 1/6 already.
Dama ñew ma am constraint ma ñew manako legi dama bëgg pour nga dimbalé ma so mo bañ.
I have a constraint there. I approach him to say I need your hand, I need your help.
Mu ne may yaangi jël 1/6.
And he told me that you remember you get 1/6.
So sa deduction mi dafa metti manako it's not a problem.
So if I deduct you it will be hard for you. There I said to him that well that's not a problem.
Understand ma nga dimbalé ma.
Please understand me and assist me.
So mu lebal ma.
That is how he borrowed me.
After nak muko dog.
And from there he was deducting.
Dama dan dog both sides 1/6.
I was being deducted both sides, the 1/6 and the loan itself.
He gave you the money from his own personal funds or from council's funds?
Nena has mum la lebal fan la ko gene si sa mom si bopam halisam bi da halis council.
Check la draw.
He drew a check.
check la draw to my name mu jox mako.
He drew a check in my name, issued the check to me, and I went and cashed the monies.
Te ma dem withdraw ko si bank bi.
From the bank.
Now, do you receive your salary in cash or through bank payment?
Nena legi lu mo laajte mooy suñ lay fay weer bu dee foo dee jot sa xaalis ndax dañ la dee jox xaalis wala da ngaa dem si banque jot sa xaalis. Before.
Amoon a time.
There was a time.
Bala ñu ñëw yóbbu GT Bank.
Before we were taken or moved to advised to go to GT Bank.
So dañu doon fay over the counter.
We were paid over the counter.
So léegi kay dem query loolu noonu. So
later it was queried
problem.
And there is a small problem.
Now you are GT Bank?
Yes.
Now I'm at the GT Bank, yes.
So since when?
Nena depuis kañ mi yaa ngi GT Bank?
And I think it's almost about 3 years something like
3 years something.
3 years to 4 years dal.
All right, but 2018 you were receiving your salary from the bank.
Then 2018 for the jot sa salary.
No time we dañu daan fay over the counter.
No, over the counter.
All right. Now your bank details, please give it to Mr. Kamara, and then we will get your statement.
Then sa bank details bi nga joko register bi Mr. Kamara.
Small bank.
Do you understand? Now, if there are questions for the witness, we are done with the witness, and Madam Chairperson, when the commissioners are done, we may give the witness a date to bring the documents that he has to bring, the cash book.
Mr. Haidara?
Yes.
You've been asked to bring your cash books and the documents. Please endeavor to bring them on Tuesday next week. Thank you so much for coming. You are discharged.
Thank you very much.
After review of the documents, if we have the need to call you to verify issues or facts, we will do so. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please call in the next witness.
Sure.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Good afternoon. You can place your envelope on the table and then stand here. Look at the camera. Good afternoon. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. What is your religion? Now, Mr. Boya,
yes.
Can you help us again? What is your religion?
Lodega, kanju balemu.
He said, my religion is, I'm a Muslim.
Oh, okay. You understand English?
No.
What language do you choose to speak?
Mandinka.
Mandinka?
Mandinka, yeah.
Okay.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Ako ebe sonna kadi ayebe para pour kali alquran la bang wala ke bulo wulindi santo kakali.
Ha.
Niko ha kanyu wale. Okay, I want to affirm.
Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation. Raise your right hand into the air and then repeat after me. I, Ansumana second, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare, and affirm that, the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is soon. I have the honor to hand over the witness to us.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sekan.
Yeah.
Sekan, iko tilu already.
Okay.
You are welcome. Please speak into the mic.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I can.
Mr. Gay, kindly adjust the mic for the witness. Please move your chair a bit.
I'm sick.
Thank you. Mr. Sekan, again, good afternoon.
Sekan.
Okay. Good afternoon.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Counsel, can we proceed?
The second, what is your full name?
My full name,
Yes.
Ansumana second.
Your address?
Kauru. But I'm originally from Nyome Aljamdo.
Okay. You're speaking English or Mandinka?
Mandinka.
Mandinka.
Yeah.
All right, then we have an interpreter.
Okay, no problem.
He is sitting just beside you.
No problem.
He is called Mr. Bojang.
Okay, Mr. Bojang.
Yes, so when I speak, you allow him to do his job and interpret to you.
Yeah.
And then when you also respond, he will do the same.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank
Now, you have been to school, correct?
Yeah. Quite out of school, Kodi?
Yes, school.
I do.
Please guide us through your educational background.
Ako sa isa fontoli ila karango ya dati damen to ani adanda damen.
Okay. Nakaronga start janale Opanyomi.
I started my education in the Upper Nyomi.
Ikava school o me Sitanunku Lower Basic School from grade 1 to grade 6.
At Stanunku Lower Basic School from grade 1 to 6.
Okay, from there na junior school ngake janale baccalaureate upper basic.
I then went to baccalaureate upper basic.
So from grade 7 to grade 9.
7 to 9.
Yeah, so na results were 42, aggregate 42 more soto.
And there I get my aggregate 42.
You don't have it because you aggregate. Do you understand? You don't have to. Okay?
Ako kana wore hani ma aggregate for it. Ila karango school oli yemen ma.
Okay.
You may have 42, but you may be, you look much more smarter than 42.
Yeah. Very well. Ako asike no itana ni philosophy to bare ni ajube itela to pool tariata woti katambi wala.
Okay. You understand that?
Yeah.
Ako ya fahamle.
Just your whether you have any qualification, whether you have finished grade 12, whether you have any post-secondary
grade 12
education qualification. These are the things that matter.
Grade 12.
Grade 12.
Yeah.
Which school?
Ako karamu njumalem.
Brikama Methodist Academic.
Brikama Methodist Academic.
Yeah.
All right. You work as a revenue collector.
Yes.
Ako ila do ko munama lempotala memu revenue collector. Yes, that's correct.
Since 2009?
Ako kabirin 2009.
2005 September 2008 lena appointment letter dina.
5th of September 2008, that was the time I got my appointment letter.
But I'm confirmed 3rd September 2009 as a revenue collector.
3rd September 2009, I was confirmed as a revenue collector.
Yeah.
Okay, but so when you were appointed in 2005, you were not given an appointment letter?
Ako wato mena ye appointment ni eta do wala wato ma appointment letter dila.
Hi. Yeah,
I was issued with one.
Now, do you have your appointment letters with you?
Yes.
Ko abe bulu janne bafo.
Ha nga soro la barna na original lo nyeng biri nga fenke wo o fenke dala asinantale ko na photocopy be mbulu janne na appointment letter ni na confirmation letter be mbulu janne.
I have my appointment letter and the confirmation letter, but unfortunate, my original appointment letter, it happens that it touched water and it was wet, so I have the photocopy.
All right. May we please have your appointment letter? Mr. Second, you were also given a cash book during the course of your work as a revenue collector?
Yeah, cash book. Yeah.
Then ako for cash book o dilale ba bari ya do ko menti wala mu revenue collector.
Yeah, cash book o dilale.
Yes, I do.
Do you have it with you?
Ako abe bulu jam.
No, na manade, but may yen call correct information or dinada. Kunya ko na kana all your documents anafena, but unfortunately, o time on tebe jana be janale me nyomile. So man access no pro kata na cash book, but nga be sura be office jail, you know.
Yes, I do have cash books. They are all in office, but unfortunately, when I was called and informed, it happens that I left Kuntaur already. I was at Nyomi, but the person who called me, he make it clear to me that whenever I'm coming here, let me come with all the documents.
So where did you have these ones then? This appointment letter? It was with you all along?
Yeah.
Yes, very well.
And also the confirmation letter as well was with you all along?
How? Whenever I go, I beg a trana
They are all in my bags because wherever I go along with them.
All right. Anyways, you will have to come back again.
Ako hani sign the for sim fulanya ko kejande
You will be given a date by the chairperson.
Ako mbe chairperson be lungo dilela ibajela akata nyama fo murdo.
And you bring your
all
your cash books that were given to you.
Ako wato ni bina jang cash book be mi alan ko nane dunte bulu ni wo be nyanta na.
Especially the ones covered in 2018.
Ako sako mi alan ko adata ka bo 2018
to 2023.
Kana fo serun ko 2023.
Okay.
Ako ya fahamle. Yes, I do.
Do you want to write that down?
Ako aba anyantale ya safe puri kanta nyina.
Yeah, okay. Lunjuma.
When shall I do that?
Please come again.
When? Can I bring those documents?
I said when I'm done with you, you will give it a date by the chair.
Ako na pareta Madam Chair abe lungo dile la mi ala ko lungo le yanta kala lungo ti ibe kaytol samla na lungo mena ya moy.
Okay, pronto inshallah.
Now, just one issue, there is an amount of $36,600 in October 2021 that you were found to have suppressed in the collection of revenue.
Akodi ajuwere fendole fenda jawala kalma dole fenda jami alanko ya foko itela lempol mi alanko ikamen tamol bulu ako wati so mi alanko do manchite bulu menta ta fo wili tansabani woro cheme woro.
Yes. This was the time you were in charge of the newly built multipurpose conference or multipurpose center containing 5 canteens, 5 accommodation rooms, and a conference.
Ako ni kara wato menta mi alon ko ninkumu itelbe malaring multipurpose center mi alon ko bunung lulebiye anim fenjama o wato le nin kodo manjete bulu. Yes, that's correct.
What do you have to say about this?
Ako sa yebune soto yebe men fola mole ninketa nyaadi le wala mayate na ninketa.
Kodo nyinge amankita mbolan nak.
Yes, this money was missing.
So birim pida kan check in na.
When I was going for checking,
so very director and check, finance manager and check.
When I was checked by the finance manager,
okay, akonyako yes, the short of 36,600.
He said to me, "You have a shortage of 36,600."
Yes,
I agreed to say yes.
I do. But
I said to him that, but I will repay.
Sa inata fonye mbajola nyame.
There I was told how am I going to refund it.
Na first payment because I got 3 payments neke.
Because I did 3 payments, installmental payments.
Okay, so now first payment you can deduct from my salary.
My first installment was deducted from my salary.
Then the second payment, third payment la fana trust bank Farafenya.
But the second payment, I went to the trust bank at Farafenya and did the payments.
Okay, then the third payment is 16,600. Biri investigate on that. So time will get not detect.
The last payment, $60,600, is when the auditors came.
Okay, but before even did kind of $4 and then after Ghana has stopped.
But there I was paying up till a time when it was stopped.
Yeah, because of time because it can come to men then 1/6 Seattle.
Because at that time they were deducting my 1/6 and it was plenty monies that they could deduct from my 1/6.
Okay, so director afanya ko sa mba stop la jana time bill ne kodo so yana ya bejo.
Then the director then informed me, now what I will do, I will stop deducting your monies, that your shortages. Whenever you get monies, then you can come and pay.
Okay.
Mr. Segan, why would you have a cash shortage?
Akomuna atina follow that one menti me alina kodo nyi manchita. Akomuna na kodo be manchita.
You have tonya yalong tonya.
Truly speaking,
kodo do kula.
When you dealing with monies,
sama easy nak.
It's not an easy thing.
So insafu ko ntele abedomo.
What I can say here is
because
that
collect.
I eat the monies. Why should I say so? Because I collected the monies.
So but but
there are many problems involved.
There's family problem.
Family problem.
So you
cannot know.
And
the law, what the law says,
you
should not collect monies or revenues and eat it or do your own business.
Okay,
what the law says, whenever you collect revenue,
so in that sambala general,
you need to take it to deposit the bank and deposit it.
And tell council,
but council,
you have only bank well and trust bank too.
We have only bank that is trust bank.
Trust bank. So tell Lumo is Thursday.
My Lumos happens on Thursdays.
Then after Thursday.
Then from Thursdays.
Then Friday in Bangla.
Then Friday the following day I go to.
But sometimes.
Among
every Thursday, Friday in bank because sometimes Saturday or sometimes Monday.
It's not that every Friday I go to the bank, but it happens sometimes Saturday or Monday.
Or sometimes yalam tebe live in general ninta je bara ninga access through trust bank then kada nga deposit keje.
As I said, because I live at Jomi, so when I go there, when I have access, then I go and make postings at the bank.
Okay, so 16,600 on him.
But this 36,600,
so nga jole,
I paid it.
The bank slip is with me.
I have the bank slips.
And I have the receipt with me.
And I have receipts with me.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Seka, at least you are honest.
Very well.
And you've admitted yourself regarding the fact that the law frowns upon these actions. I don't need to say much about that. The commissioners have heard you. They may take it from there now or later. But you have admitted to the fact. And that is noted. Let me ask you regarding the multipurpose center that you are in charge of.
Multipurpose center,
where you have 5 canteens and 5 accommodation rooms. And a conference hall.
Okay, is true enough.
Yes, that's true.
That
is what is there.
But room 5 for him.
The 5 rooms.
Before
CAC, those who were constructing the road,
6 months.
They occupied these rooms for 6 months.
But agreement with the council level.
But their agreement with the council level, I have no idea.
So
when they left,
so Amantra use come.
But nothing. Those rooms were not being used after.
But 5 canteen men Duma.
But the 5 cantings downstairs,
how will be taken?
They were being used.
Okay, so Janafana, Biro Fengo, Biro CSC Galtada.
When these CSC workers left.
Okay, so Jane Tinyale, so another more contract. Someone called Mr. Juf.
So the house, some of the rooms were broken, and Mr. Juf was called to renovate.
Plumbering,
and other maintenances.
And
At that time there was no water.
But another like tank stand and
But he brought a standing tank therein.
But
Because it will be very difficult for you to let or rent
but
without water.
But still now.
But the work is in progress still now.
Very soon,
Very soon it will get ready.
Okay, concerning a hall memfo.
Well, concerning the conference hall.
A hall on ya decorate for meeting dulalem.
That hall is there, is decorated for meetings.
But Kauruje.
But Kauru there.
Program sota.
When there is a program.
So middle school auto.
Those at the school, they used to go to the school.
Because
normally what they say,
program I understand you said program stage put artists perform
whenever they have a program, the best place for them to play is where there is a stage.
So artists
when the artists come and they see the stage,
so middle school
they see that there is no stage, they just cancel it and go to the school. This is why it's not moving.
But before,
some people used to come there. Emalabo used to come there.
Because 2 hours time.
I used to rent him for 2 hours.
Maybe $700 a college.
$700 is he used to.
Because
because he used to come there to pray or help people. Whenever he paid those amount, I used to issue him with a receipt. I used to issue him a receipt.
Yeah.
So, what are the prices? Do you have fixed prices for the rooms and the hall and the canteens?
Yeah, the canteen is
cantingolu and hall akofo ale ye da sotole bang muni mo be sulala
no bungo da molam because biringi gal botaje amantara use kam.
As I said, for the rooms I don't have idea to the amount being paid because when these people left still nobody is there.
But canteen member do 5 canteen.
But the 5 canteens downstairs,
Walka $1,000 every month.
They used to pay $1,000 every month.
Yeah. So hall on you for now.
But the hall too.
Fixed price for nanteje.
There is no fixed price.
So it depends on the program be time mentala.
It depends because how long the program will take.
Yeah. So office man fixed price or the nambe gal charge lamena.
I'm not giving a fixed price by the office.
So it depends on time on you duration o menkelaje.
It depends the duration they are spending there.
Then call for and then they pay.
That is what I used to charge them for them to pay and
because program don't and katajenu.
There are certain programs.
I should 1,500 because it's a heavy program.
I charge them 1,500 because it's normally a heavy program.
Yeah, but in Fenkodol is 2 hours, 1 hour Fenkodol.
But 1 hour, 2 hours.
Dol 700 or 800.
Some 700 or 800.
And no 4 months here back because
that is very rare, not much.
Yeah.
So you decide how much you charge based on the circumstances in relation to the hall.
Ako amunta ko itele ka juwe nyinu ilanyi nata nyame wala we kala nyame but itele ke charge nyanta menjola. Yes.
All right. And you have a cash book for that.
And we have cash book also today. Yes, I have.
And you will bring the cash book.
No, but I
have in the office like.
Yeah.
And who issue you with the ticket? The ticket books?
Ticket or jumale ka issue.
Market ticket on ka issue.
The market tickets I do issue them.
Now, do you take this from the finance manager or from the finance director?
Ako ticket on you jumale bulu.
No ticket on card from the finance manager.
From the finance manager.
Do you sign for it?
Hanka sign. Yes, I do.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Sekan. Chairperson, we hand over the witness to the commissioners.
Mr. Seka, on page 2 of your statement, you have indicated that the finance department did stop deducting the remaining balance, which is the 16,600.
Ako elaste menoto kay kuma flanya o yemem foje wala ko iko finance kabri be juloji kuntu kan wala ka ko do kuntu pour ka ila julojo ako atata fo watila e natale e bulo londi pour ko kodo nyimbondi la kodo to pour kila julojo wala 16,600.
Wala.
Yes.
Yeah, stop Lena.
Yes, it was
I want
stopped.
to be clear whether you have repaid this amount fully or it's still outstanding.
Ako sang afango bela fri men bari ko mo danta jele sang ko man na sene abulu abe kumpoto ako abela fri je sene ndai bang kodo nyi mentuta wili tang anin woro cheme woro ako ile avantage jola le bang
Nga jole.
yes I do.
Bank slip of the Bulu Jan.
I paid and I have the bank slips.
We apply to tender $16,000 trust bank deposit slip and a GTR to that effect, and the statement of the witness, the appointment as a revenue collector, and the confirmation letter. You please show the witness the statement of the 7th of March 2024. The second, please go through the statement. That is a statement obtained from you by the investigators. It has your name and your signature.
Yes, this is the very statement.
And the statement of the witness